Welcome to SteddieProjects. My name is Eddie, and today we are all saddled up here. We are going to go, the neighbor gave us permission to cut his hayfields. Nobody's been cutting them for the last year or two, and he's been trying to bush hog them and maintain them. But we're going to go see if we can get some hay off them with this old sickle bar. I just replaced a few of the teeth up here, the ones that I broke at the end of my last little test session. We are good to go though, so let's hit the road. All right, so we're all loaded up here. I got a little sign for some safety. The only bad part is when I was hooking everything up this morning, I made a mistake and I busted this thing right here, this little arm. So I'm using my anti-sway bars to try to keep everything steady, to kind of try to do the same thing, but I know that the end of this, when it's out and down, it doesn't hold it up like it should. So I think we definitely got to replace that. If we have breakdowns, we'll just come back and we'll try later. All right, here we go. All right, so we're heading out. Got a little cooler full of drinks and stuff. That kind of fits right there, all right? Hopefully you don't fall off on the road. Let's see, as we get out of here. Here we go. Okay, so we're here at the field here. This guy takes really nice care of his property, so everything's really good. We're gonna drop this down, see how it cuts. Good. This side's a lot lighter. Okay, so it is crazy thick. It hasn't been cut. This would be first cutting, but everybody else is doing their second cutting. So this is very, very, very thick and it's binding up. So we'll see. I'll keep going at it and unclog it a bit and keep going. Done and out. Okay, so it is 2 days later. We mowed 2 days ago. So now we're back here. I got a sweet new funnel with a filter in it that's supposed to filter out water by this little cup in the bottom, all sorts of fun stuff. I got to put gas in the tractor, and I only run non-ethanol gas in this tractor. This thing is a 1951. They didn't have ethanol in their gas back then. So I'd like to keep it that way. So let's try this new funnel out and see how it works. So I did run non-ethanol once in here and it didn't run very good. So I decided not to do it again. How do you like my vintage gas can? Like that? It's probably good because this gas can's really old. Probably should filter the fuel that comes out of it. I got it for $3 at a auction. I got 3 of them actually, and it holds fuel just fine. No leaks. As long as you use a funnel, it works pretty well. I see how this thing works. Holy smokes. All right, well, you gotta look down in here. Look how much junk would have gone into the gas tank. I totally would have just dumped that in. That's a lot of garbage. All right, I like this thing. Cool. All right, so I got a box of tines from the store, and I have like 20 of these new ones. A lot of these have gotten ripped off, if you can tell here, like my masonry hammer. Yeah, see that one broke right off. Let's grab a new one, stick her in. blade facing that direction. Should work. Okay, so we are greased up and ready to go. Last time I hooked up the drawbar and I had put it on there, but I have issues, some small issues with my 3-point hitch. Sometimes it likes to raise if it's not just in the right position. So we're going with the stationary hitch here. And then we can make all our adjustments with these cranks out by the field and drop it when we get there, all that. There's a lot more teeth on that now than there was. It still worked okay. Just hopefully it works better now. So we should be good to go down to the road to the other field there and start raking up. Although today it just started sprinkling a bit, so I think we're gonna wait one more day. It was kind of cloudy. I doubt it's dry yet. But this is a McCormick International Harvester. 14 is the model. I paid $100 for this one to a farmer who is a friend. So he kind of gave me a really good deal. Although today I just spent $71 on these new teeth. So hopefully they hold up. See, I got a few missing hardware there, so I'll have to replace those too. I think 4 or 5 is what I counted left. But anywho, we should be able to rake up some hay and make a good day of it when we get some sun. All right, so we are gonna go start tedding a bit. No, we're gonna rake. We're all greased up. We don't have a tedder yet. We're gonna get one someday. All greased up, all ready to go. I'm just gonna gas up the tractor one more time and then head up the road and go start raking up some windrows. I think my grill is crooked. might have to adjust that at some point. But I've got some drinks. It's gonna be hot, I have a feeling. Dude. No ice, but this will turn on our rake, make sure it spins. And then we gotta crank these levers down. All right, here goes. pretty good windrow going here, and it's still got some drying to do, but that's kind of nice. But yeah, see, it's a little green and soft, cool on the bottom. All right, we're all set up, unhooked. We're gonna leave the rake up here in case it needs to be raked again. It's pretty cool. Nice straight rows. Wow, kinda. Nice, that should make some hay. On our way back, I left the rake up there in case we have to rake again. Should be a fun drive home. It's always nice. All right, we are hooked up with the baler, and we are gonna go back to the neighbor's field there and gonna bale up some hay. I'm gonna add a little oil because after coming back from raking, it was a little low. This is what I'm using. There's so many mixed ideas and what I should be doing and what you should put in it. It doesn't seem like it really, everybody's got a different answer. So this is what I'm gonna do. And we'll see if it blows up, it blows up. I don't think it will. But it definitely needs some oil or else it will. Check that stick now. So, well, it's pretty dirty. I got to do an oil change. So, but I just don't want anything to happen while I'm out baling with this big old thing on that hill. All right. I know you liked my vintage gas can. How do you like my oiler? Whoopsies, overflowed it. Just a drop or two is all you need. Keep that governor sliding smooth. There's one more on the other side here. Yep, distributor cap. Just slip one up in there. Come on, open sesame. There we go. Nice. One in there, and I think that's it. If somebody else knows any more secret little spots that you're supposed to drop a little bit of oil in, let me know in the comments. But I think that's all there is on this one. I don't see any on the starter anywhere. Headed back up with the baler. It's heavier. All right, we made it up with the baler. Everything's looking pretty good. Look at that red-tailed hawk that squeals at me all the time. The whole time I was raking. Sitting in the tree right above me. All right, so anyways, let's see. I feel like, I mean, there's a few things like if there's weeds or something like this in there, like that's not completely dry, but the grass, that's on the bottom and that's pretty dry. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty good. I can do some of it and see. Yeah, like, I mean, like this is, look how dry that is. That is crunchy. It's nice. I'd say it's okay. This is green, but it crunches. I mean, it's, yeah, falls right apart. Yeah, I'd say we're good to go. All right, let's bale her up. All right, I mean, it seems to be doing it up and spitting it out. Alright, so here we are. Still going. Got a bunch of bales made. I don't think I've seen a single knot missed. Everything looks awesome. We've not missed one bale. Everyone tied. Awesome. And the hay still looks good all up through here. I mean, some of this thick stuff I just wanted to check. I mean, that's a pretty thick, but man, it's dry as a bone down in there. Cool. All right, let's keep clicking. All right, we had our first mishap. I don't know what happened, but somehow this came out of here. So it's not going through the eyelet like that one is. So I have to retie this up again and set it up again. Here we go. All right, found it. It got pinched up in here on this old rusty edge. Rats. See that ball? It all snapped it off. Okay. So it's still working okay. It's just got stuck on this old, this bottom pan is rusty and falling apart and bent down. I wonder if I should just break this off. See, I knew that rust would probably be a problem at some point. I don't know what to do here. We just break it off. I might have to weld a new piece across there, something smooth so it doesn't catch on the rope. Bummer. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. Easy fix. We'll lace her up again. All right, we're looking pretty good. Got a bunch of bales. We are making hay. All right, the last little bit here. But I had to pull the bales out. We dumped them right in the windrow. So we'll be done after this. Pretty good for an old baler that's been sitting in the weeds forever. And then 1950s 8N. Woohoo! All right, all done. A lot of bales. I don't know how many there were. I gotta count them. But this is some extra garbage stuff. I'll blow it out when we get home. Put the chute up. 3 more came out of the chute. And I should blow those knotters out with the air gun. Cool. All right, let's get our triangle, get back on the road and go home. Come back with the truck and get some bales. So I gotta count how many bales we got again, but should be pretty good. It's a nice sunset here. It's really pretty. All right, gotta get home before dark. Woohoo! My little flag up, my triangle. Good to go.